Hey guys, I just want y'all to listen to the pain I wrote about in this song. Take a minute, walk in my shoes, that's all I ask. Look, when I was 17, my life was changed forever. I didn't know whether to lay there and quiver or fight for my life. At that point, it was fight or flight. Thankfully, I was able to push him off me. I ran out the room like, what's wrong with me? What was that? I ran into the bathroom and put my all against the door, calling all my friends and family, hoping one of them would hear me. Meanwhile, this dude was trying to come near me. I put my ear on the door and I hear him walk down the hall and fall. At that point, I said, fuck it all, and tried to escape out the bathroom, but the window was too small. But I'm sure glad I was big and tall, because if not, I may not have been here to tell this to you. I opened the door, lights were off, it was dark. I put my hands on the wall to feel where I was headed. I peeked into the living room to see you there laying on the couch, passed out. I ran out the back door and jumped off the porch and spazzed out. Didn't know how to tell my friends, let alone my family, what this was all about. I was just thankful I made it out. I ran to the road not knowing what was in store for me. All I know is that I wasn't letting him get the best of me. I'm hiding in the ditch. It's cold as a bitch and quiet out. I held my breath. I didn't want to make a sound. Next thing I know, my cell phone is spazzing out. It's my bro, Ethan. He's the man. And to this day, I can never repay you. I'm so thankful you came out. You're the one who answered. Granted, I could have called my parents, but I wasn't man enough to, which caused them to think the worst, that I was missing or dead. They couldn't get it out their head. They called all my friends and their parents thinking this can't be true. Have you heard from my son? I'm freaking out and hopeless. But that following morning, they found out where I was, unsure how, but I knew they wanted answers. I couldn't spit it out. You told them what it was all about, because I was lost for words and still in a spiraling state of mind, wanting to end my life over something I had no control over. We left, parents full of rage and emotion. We go back to the house where all this commotion happened. My dad was ready to get them guns clapping. Thankfully he didn't, because he wouldn't be here today. I love you, Pops. I know you wanted to kill that man, I do. But thankful you didn't, because then I wouldn't be able to spend another day with you. And you already heard enough that this had to happen to you, baby boy. We don't need any other heartache for our family. I'm thankful I stood up and took a stand the next day, and with that I prayed the evidence they got from me in the ER was enough to put this man away. The cops called me a hero, and for that I'll always be. So I got Superman tatted on my chest and forever strong down my arms, because you gotta be strong in this life. Things happen, it's all about perseverance and overcoming what you went through. If I can make it out the dark and disregard the demons, so can you. But for those of you wondering, yes, I was molested. But although my emotions been tested, I won't let this defeat me, because I'm stronger than that. And I want to thank you all for believing in me. Never be afraid to step up, stand for what's right, and hold on to your word tight. Because when you go in that courtroom, it's just your word against the one who did this to you. Conquer your fear and let them know the time is up. And I hope they clear the air and realize what they did was fucked up. And it can't be taken back, and it'll forever scar me. But I can't let it break me, and I'll continue to push through the hard times, because I know there's sunshine at the end of the dark road. And I'll be damned to let this be the reason to end me. So with that being said, while you're sitting in your cell realizing the shit that you did, I hope you envy me and realize you aren't shit to me. And I'm glad you're known as a predator now. And hopefully they'll protect everyone around you now, you sick pig. If it was up to me, I'd have them dig a grave and put you through misery like you did to me, and piss on your grave, because you are dead to me. But unfortunately I can't, so all I can do is be there for those who suffered through this with me, and be glad your kids look up to me. I pray this didn't happen to them growing up, but for me standing up, I'll always be thankful. And with that, I'm happy to say I'm a sexual assault survivor instead of a victim. And I'm sure glad your ass got to see the system instead of walking free like most of you do, because others are too scarred by what had happened and what you may do to them. But fuck that, it's your life. Don't let them control you. If you have this done to you, I'm sorry. Just know I'm here and I love you. It does get easier. I promise you that. Keep your head up.
Discover.